Hello, hello. We are back again. Um, you probably can't tell or not, but this is actually my fourth video of the day. Normally I do about between 2 and 3, and I feel like, you know what, I'm in a mood for a fourth video. So I figured, why not? And if I feel like it's just too much or, it's taking up too much time, I might go back to 3 videos or so. Okay, so we're starting another new run with 3 win streaks in a row. So that's not too bad. And we got Eve again. I mean, not Eve again. You know what I mean? We've had Eve a few episodes ago. X8HD2NVL. So yeah, since my last video, I've been doing a few errands around town, getting some groceries. Getting a haircut. Oh, that's real nice. So we don't even have to utilize the razor blades so much. Although, I mean, we could, because then that's gonna increase our speed and stuff. But we'll be a little bit more cautious, I think. Anyways, yeah, I went out today and got a haircut. There's a 2-hour waiting 2-hour wait time. So I've been just kind of getting things situated around the place prior to then, and then walked out there. And it was still a little too early by the time I got there, so then I went out to Panera and have a salad. Well, before I went to Panera, I was planning to go down to McDonald's to get a salad. And you might be thinking, it's like, well, why would you be getting a salad at McDonald's? I mean, they sell like French fries and stuff there. It's like, oh, just preference, mainly, and cutting back on sugar and stuff. So I figured a salad would be fine. But it turns out they don't sell salads anymore because of the COVID stuff. So I had to kind of circumvent that and went over there to Panera instead, which it was fine. Oh, we got hit. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna see about utilizing our shop here because this is a good start. We don't want to ruin it. Oh, look at that. Okay. Building a little something here. Okay. That's not too bad. Let's see here. So we'll definitely take the heart. Just looking here. Okay, cool. Anyways, but when I went to Panera, they didn't have any blue cheese. And I'm not really much of a ranch person or a Caesar, Caesar dressing person or anything. I'm more on the lines of blue cheese, like I've talked about before in other videos. And yeah, so instead I had some Parmesan and some bacon bits with it. So the salad was a little dry, but it's fine. They had other dressings and stuff too for it. A lot of it, I don't know. And I don't know if I would like. They had sriracha or whatever. And I don't know if that belongs in a salad or not. I don't know. Because normally it's for sandwiches, and of course Panera is a big sandwich place, so it makes sense they have that, I guess. So 2 of spades would be the keys, yeah. Because 2 of clubs would be... What we got going on here? Hold on a second. I got a... Windows Explorer has stopped working, huh? Restarting? Well, what's going on here? Is it still recording? Is it still recording? Yeah, it's still recording. Okay. Just a little hiccup there. Sorry about that. Okay. So we'll take these 2 out. Okay. Let's try this guy too. Okay, I didn't think he'd had anything. So I think we skip the backpack for now because I feel like we're going to find a replacement for the spacebar item. And the spacebar item's okay, but with this start with Polyphemus, I think we're good. So, anyways, when I went out there, they asked about a side 2, and the cashier, she was kind of listing stuff off, and then she kind of asked me because of like health preferences and stuff. Is like, is yogurt gluten free? And I kind of laughed and chuckled a bit, and I kind of replied like, "Yeah, it's gluten free." And she was like letting me know, I was like, "Yeah, I just don't know what it means and stuff." And I kind of gave her a brief explanation, which it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna be like a Karen and like freak out on her or anything. It's not a big deal. I mean, you learn, you know? I mean, there's one restaurant, I was going through a drive-thru a few months ago, and asked them about gluten-free options, and they didn't have a clue. So we just kind of left, so... The problem with it was, like, we did, like, look at the other stuff in the menu, and they had, like, just soy and just a bunch of artificial stuff, and it's like, at this point, that'd be best to just go elsewhere. Just to kind of minimize any risks, so to speak. But yeah, that salad, it was pretty good. I had just, the regular leaves to it, of course, and then the Parmesan cheese, and some bacon bits. And what else did I have? Oh, I had some onions. That's what I asked. Some onions. I'm not so much with tomatoes and zucchini. I think zucchini, I mean, yeah, it adds the sweetness and stuff to it, and it's healthy, but it's like, I'm also cutting back on carbs, like, significantly, so I definitely want to avoid that as much as possible. Okay, so I think we will take this, so we can try to utilize it in our favor to get maybe a cracked crown or something, or whatever, some extra damage here. I mean, our damage is pretty good, but I mean, it doesn't have to stay like this forever. The more the merrier. Yeah, the whole food industry is like really complicated when it comes to like trying to help people with their orders. If you don't know much about certain things, like for me, like I avoid a lot of, gluten, of course, and like soy protein because of the health effects. And it's just two different penny items. If we were the keeper, like, we'd be golden right there with that thing, but we don't need it. Spider's, like, sneaky, too. Oh, donation machine, huh? No thanks. No thanks, I keep my pennies. But yeah, it's an ever-changing industry, too. Like with that McDonald's thing. Like, I wasn't bummed out or anything. I was just a little surprised, because, like, I haven't ate at McDonald's in probably, let's see, it's been, yeah, about 2 years. Come to think of, well, wait a minute, no. Because I had, like, their milkshake. Well, I guess it would have been about 2 years. Come to think of it. Not milkshake, but, whatever shake. Okay, that's nice. One more guppy item, please. Get him, dead bird. Oh man, you're fast. We got Pen next here. And you got all these different kind of like diets too you have to kind of like abide by with like, you know, if you're in the restaurant industry, that is, like, kind of to, you have to kind of you kind of adapt to whatever. Actually, we'll take this. So that way we'll have something extra for the next Devil deal after this one. We got Pen again, so we were pretty fortunate with these bosses. Not a blow. Well, it can't be a blow on the first floor, I don't think. Not like a champion Ragman. But he shouldn't be a challenge regardless. Okay, what we got in here? We'll take this. We'll leave that other one behind. Like, I've heard about, like, all these different new diet changes. Like, there's a thing called carnivore diet, which is nothing but meat. And, I mean, I guess, to me, if I was, like, a restaurant worker, and I heard the word, I'm on a strict carnivore diet, you're going to think, duh, meat. And you probably not question, like, you know, whether he just wants, like, celery or something. Now, gluten, that gets a little tricky. Of course. Some people get it. Some people probably never heard of someone with gluten issues or gluten-free preferences to come to a store that's mostly bread. That they sell sandwiches. Salad? What? Gluten-free? What? Yeah. Hey, I mean, you just get any kind of person in there doing whatever. We have a significant, like, damage downgrade in speed. But that shouldn't stop us too much. We still got decent damage and stuff. What we need is a Tears upgrade, though. Make it pop better. Make everything pop. Yeah, I enjoyed my salad. I had some water too to go with it. Of course. No tea, no like water, soda. I thought about coffee, but I'm kind of getting off of that for a couple of weeks, cycling. Now, coffee's fine by itself, so it's nothing to do with carbs. It's just, you know, your body gets used to it after a while, and you just need a break. So when you get back onto it, you have better effects with it. Not using it really for the sense of staying awake, but more in the lines of the nootropics kind of deal with making things. We got 2 charge keys. That's cool. And it's more in the lines, yeah, the nootropics when you mix it together with butter and coconut milk. Not coconut milk, coconut oil. It's a huge difference. Coconut milk is a bunch of sugar and little fat. Well, I had some fat, but like the sugar's kind of an issue. I used to go to Starbucks off and on in college, um, to get like a quick coffee to grab and go, especially like nights with lawn projects. Yeah, after I ate my salad today, I went out to get my hair cut. I was talking with the hairstylist. I guess I hadn't talked to her since last year during the early phases of COVID. And she's been traveling around with her husband, going down to the Ozarks, stuff like that. I had to ask her, was it down there in Arkansas, Missouri? Like Missouri. It's like, oh yeah, because I've heard of the Ozarks. My brothers went to the Ozarks when he was a kid, and I never really went down there. I heard it's pretty interesting. Take that. And I got my hair cut. Like, I didn't find it to be too much of a big deal to like, have that long line, to deal with. I mean, that's what happens with, warm weather and more people want to get out and get a haircut. Especially with like everything starting to open some more, and people are becoming more comfortable to leave their homes because of the vaccines and things are starting to taper off. People feel like, hey, this is safe now, even though it's been semi. I mean, depending on your definition of how you feel it's safe or not. I think for the most part, it's fine. It's been fine for a while. um, well, you can be cautious the way you are, the way you feel that you need to be. Your body, your choice, It's your preferences. Yeah, it's been a crazy year too. Like it's been pretty much a year since the lockdowns and things are starting to like calm down finally. Well, depending what state and country you're from, though. Here, at least, it's been smoothing out slowly. After my haircut, I went over there to the grocery store, and I asked them for, you guessed it, blue cheese, and so they had blue cheese, but they had it as like curdles or something like that. So it's like solidified in kind of like a powder-like form, sort of. Not so much with like liquid. So I was like, you know what? I'll take this because like it's blue cheese. I mean, as much as I want it in liquid form to spread it more, this is fine for now. We'll try it. I mean, I could have went to another store and got some, but it's like usually the other stores got a bunch of additives and stuff to it. They add weird stuff, so it's like, no thanks. That fly was like zooming. Thank you, Dry Baby. I appreciate your service. I think we still keep the penny. I mean, more battery drops would be kind of useful, but I'm thinking I'm becoming more like reluctant to drop in it right now. Lock down. Tears up. Okay, that's a start. So, oh yeah, we also have that piggy bank. So I think this should be an arcade somewhere on this floor, if we've got it procced. Yeah, I asked him, I was like, do you have any blue cheese, like, for salads? Yeah, it's like, yeah, but we don't have it in liquid form, so maybe there might be an issue with the manufacturing for it or something COVID related, I don't know, but I got blue cheese in powder form. I thought about getting some Parmesan too, but I think that's just kind of pushing it. Because I eat cabbage, like raw, red cabbage. That's what we're looking for. Oh, that's a nice damage upgrade too. But yeah, I normally eat raw cabbage. Because when you steam it and stuff like that, it loses its it loses its nutritional value. Like the more you steam something like that, like vegetables. I mean, some vegetables you have to steam because like E. coli and stuff like that. There isn't so much with cabbage. Well, actually, you probably can get E. coli from cabbage too. I don't know. I meant to say is like, I didn't mean to hurt myself there. I meant to say it's like, I mean, I rinse my cabbage and stuff before I eat it, of course. So I just don't cook it, which may seem kind of weird, eating raw cabbage without any flavoring. It takes me about a half an hour to 45 minutes, depending on the quality of the cabbage, to eat it. And so I'm just gnawing on it. Oh, what's that? There's something there? There was something there probably, but not anymore. Yeah, it's... What's that? No, I don't want luck down. Go away. It's Curse of the Lost? Yeah. So there is our arcade. And we keep getting hit here for some reason here. Okay. I do not need Greed's Key. I mean, at this point, this run is pretty solidified. We got a bunch of money too here. Something's wrong. But yeah, if you're crapping or you're like spitting up black stuff, there would be indeed something wrong here. Alright, more defense. I mean, the relic has made a return. And Dry Baby is saving the day. Get him, Dry Baby. Champion Mega Fatty, like, he just keep making a return. It's like a returning character here in this multiverse. No. Okay, what we got here? Might as well just take this with us here. Okay. And we got 9 lives too, so like, anything gets too crazy, we can like go back and do whatever here. Let's see. Take this. Take this. And we'll take... Actually, you know what? This might replace it. If I recall. Yeah. That's what I thought. Tears up. That's nice. Okay, we'll take that. Extra bombs. It's a good haul. Yeah, I might be mid-maxing a little bit, but you know. Better safe than sorry. It's not like I got 1,000 win streak or something that it's on the line. I don't know, win streaks, like, I don't care about them too much, but if I get one, that's nice. I mean, 3 so far is pretty nice. 1,000 would be pretty nice, but like, I'm not the kind of person that kind of obsessed with that kind of streak. Like, there's not much of a benefit other than like titleship. It's like, oh wow, I got this. Da da da. Keep finding more red hearts, so more money for us. Me, it's more in the sense of casual play and getting things unlocked, really. Like, I'm not no speedrunner or anything. Hopefully they don't make you get 1,000 win streak just to unlock an item that gets you 100% of the game. That'll be hell. I was gonna say hell raising, but I meant hair raising. Man. You know, with our damage and stuff, like, well, then again, like, we might run into greed and we're not going to utilize it too much. We got 2 floors left, so chances are we probably will run into greed. So we'll just mosey on through here. Find out where to go. I'm so lost. I don't want you locked down. I think it's this way. No, that can't be the way. Maybe. Did I even find the boss yet? At this point, I think we've got plenty of money. I'm not going back. Oh, you're just tempting me. Okay, there we go. Oh, stepped in the creep. I picked up a red heart by mistake, but that's fine. Okay. More monies. You know what sounds good right now is a pizza. Oh, we've been in there. A nice, sugary pizza. The sugary bread. Or gluten-free, of course, but lots of meat and cheese. Now that's okay, because that doesn't have really any carbs. Unless you count the very microscopic amount of carbs in it, that it's not really relevant. Alright. So this run is now set to some new levels, and it's a good thing we didn't take that other thing with us, because the other thing won't help us now, unless we get red hearts, which I think we shouldn't at this point. Okay, we could fly, we get the occasional invincibility, because of Empty Vessel, proccing. So I had a chance to read the latest update for the Repentance blog, and Papa Fly, he has made a return. Or no, well, not Papa Fly. I had the brown nugget at some point. Fly around. Fly, you fools. There we go. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the blog. So like, they're doing something different with local play co-op stuff. So originally it was, for the longest time, it's been using the babies you unlocked, and you get barely any like health and stuff, and they're kind of useless. Now it's like you can choose different characters, and when you choose the different characters, then they have a certain amount of health, and when they die, they'll turn into one of the ghost babies, or something like that. Or co-op babies? I think they said ghost babies, so I don't know if that implies that it's gonna be a new character form, or if this is gonna imply that you'd be a ghost form of the baby that you unlocked previously from the other runs. Either way, that's pretty cool. They did say you could do like Steam co-op local play, not local play, but something play, to where there'll be a way to do it co-oply on a network. Not sure how that works. But that's cool. It's like I can get like one of my siblings involved and play the game together, like it's intended for a while. At least if I get around for him to play. Yeah, Repentance, they're gonna do some huge changes to it. I've seen some GIFs floating around and the updates. Might as well take that, because we've got Goat Head. So yeah, like, I'm gonna be streaming it, and it's probably not going to be no point to really talk about when the stream's going to be, because like by the time this video goes up, it's going to be like April 5th. So I've been thinking about originally 8 p.m., but then now I'm thinking I'm going to try something around the lines of maybe 5 p.m. or something. I don't know. Depending on the day and stuff, it might change because of scheduling. But I'm definitely going to be streaming it, uploading the VODs the same day. So what you're seeing here right now, and listening to me, this is old pre-Repentance. So hello, future. Oh, that filled up her thing. That's fine. I think it's good to have like some backup here too. I mean, we're so like set for this run, and it's like ridiculous here. Oh, because of the thing, our empty vessel and flight went away. It's fine. It went to like every bit of the floor except here. Here we go. It's Brownie again. I think the girl, speaking of brownies, I think the Girl Scouts are out again. Out of their hiding, out of the shadows, to sell us delectable cookies here. I took that because, yeah, extra stats. Krampus! Muppet Cola plays, maybe? Thank you. Blessed the Krampus. Tears up. Okay. We are set. Oh, I spilled some water on myself. I keep spilling water. It seems like it's a habit of mine here. Oh, this room looks fun. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There we go. Sometimes that thing like gets you at the end, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's just a trigger or something going on. Oh, you would run at me, huh? I imagine there are going to be a lot of players out playing the heck out of that game and data mining the secrets. That's what I've heard about recently too. Like someone was talking about and made a good point about how the last DLC stuff, or all the DLC stuff that's been coming around for Isaac, they've been data mining. Like I wasn't really around too much for the Isaac stuff when it first came out. Like I got the game back in, man, how long ago was it? Now I have to think back. So 2017, 2018, something like that. Might have been 2017, come to think of it. And I remembered like a couple of the boosters coming out and getting that unlocked. Oh, this room's like fun. There we go. And I mean the boosters were okay to an extent. It was more kind of a filler, and they're putting some like anti-birth like items into the game, like the backpack and stuff, and had a new character, but not a whole lot. They didn't do too many fixes. What we got here? Not quite what I want. That's another thing too, is like so many trinkets. So many. Oh. Well, thank you for that. Blessed be the Krampus.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
You know what? We'll take the box still. We don't need any more consumables. So yeah, it's weird time though, where this is supposedly the last DLC. I mean, we'll see. I mean, probably is. I mean, like, they've been working on it for a few years, so correcting bugs, doing synergy work, all that stuff. Okay, we will go up this way. We're just getting a heck of a payout for all this stuff. Let's see. Oh, we're in depths too? Jeez. Like, I know we're a little slow, but then it's like, well, not a little. We're quite slow because we've been doing a lot. Let's see. These ghosts. There we go. And just no Krampus. I mean, not Krampus, no greed. I mean, that's pretty lucky. Got a luck upgrade here. Let's see here. Nah, not quite. Alrighty. Just give me stuff, why don't you, huh? That's not Black Candle. I was about to take that. Why not? I think we take this. Because at this point our damage is really good. And just, you know, having 2 less damage isn't going to do much to us. And if we take this to the Devil Deal, we'll get a Devil Deal item. Hopefully a nice one. But we'll see. I know there's a card in there of mine, but Emperor... Well, you know what? Just take the Emperor card, speed things up for the next floor. We've got the health. And let's go in here. Let's see what else here. I gotta do more cleaning. I might do some more cleaning later today. More organizing, more throwing stuff out. Might as well. Get things kind of situated. It's supposed to be in the 60s next week or something like that. Starting to warm up some more again. We'll see how that, how long that lasts. I mean, I think we're pretty much out of the clear with like any more, you know, super freezes and Arctic freezes and polar vortexes and this and that. And winter storm, whatever it is now. Oh. Wow. Well, you know what? Might as well. I could have sworn that should still be working, but I guess not. Now, if I would have used it here, I would have got 2 items. It is what it is. But we did get a Tears. Mama Mega. Or Mama Gertie, whatever. There's so many mamas in this game. Mama! Okay. Didn't mean to take that. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because... Grab. And we can fly. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now we gotta worry about is thunderstorms and twisters and stuff. At least this part of the hemisphere. Of course, there's been twisters and stuff down in Texas and other places, and it's been even going up in the Midwest too, which is crazy. But it's gonna be more like more relevant, especially when May comes around, when it starts to warm up and air starts to like come through, warmer air, more of it. We're just blasting through these guys. Look at this. Because we got the piercing tears, it goes right through them, and they got pseudo tracking on them. There we go. Now what we need is a delirium fight. Put some hair in our chest. Now that'd be a long floor. If it's a Curse of the Lost with that delirium fight, like, forget it. But I wouldn't know unless I go through with it. There we go. Maybe a little bit more defense, I don't know. A little bit more damage. Okay. See what else to talk about here. I mean, You know what? I mean, we could, but then we would lose quite a bit of health for the purposes of the Mega Satan fight, but I'll think about it. Then again, maybe I want to preserve the health, so I might just hold off for now, because we don't have much of a way to like generate health, except for that, but that ain't much. And we keep generating money. Oh wow, oh, wow. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we are back in that state. Okay, we are good to go up. Wahoo! Yeah, people are all out, you know, sitting on their roofs and enjoying the warm weather, blasting music, circle of chairs too in their yards. It's nice. It's real nice. I think people are just getting kind of tired being cooped up in their homes for various reasons, and now they get like an opportunity. It's like, yay, some fresh air, you know. I had a chance to get some fresh air walking around and stuff. Real nice. I'm gonna just pop this. This room's a little sketchy. I mean, I probably won't die here. It's just I don't want to take too much health away, you know, for the future fights here. There we go. I also saw too recently some kind of a blog entry for the Among Us game. I know a lot of people are just been making memes about it here left and right and talking about, oh, he said this, da da da, and it's like from something that's long before the game's ever been made. Like pictures and images, but they just like, they have it just set up to a way in these memes and stuff to where it's like, oh yeah, this and that, you know, related to the game, and it's like, okay. Well, that's what happens with games like that. It's like they all of a sudden start to get popular, and fun and stuff, and it gets in the news, and they try to do all this other stuff, and then eventually it just dies off. So I think what this company's doing is developing this game. They're trying to like get these updates and stuff as quickly as they can, so that I guess they get a new map or something coming out. Because I know they were talking about last year doing some major updates and stuff. I mean, I admit I've played a bit of it for a while. I had some fun. Won a couple of games or so. But I think it'd be more fun for like group settings, like people you know and stuff. I mean, I did with Online Strangers, of course. Made it to the boss. That's a plus. Trying to get behind, there we go, Dry Baby here. There we go. I think I classified Dry Baby as like a, between an A and a B tier item. Because not only he can like block a lot of those tiers, but then he can do like a necro something. Necromonicon, I can't pronounce it, like effect to where it like does damage and kills stuff in the room. go. Now to the chest, to where we find our booty. I'm marked. I am not taken marked. We got here, festive. Yeah, marked would probably fix a little bit of our tier issue, but at this point, I think we're pretty set, and we're capped anyways. So, thanks, but no thanks. So yeah, this was a I get these words out of my mouth. This was a pretty decent run. Had a lot of good items since the beginning, since the first floor, and wasn't really that difficult. We were pretty fortunate for Eve to get the items that she needs. No guppy, but you know. And we got some mapping, and we were going on our way here anyways, the right way. We're going the right way anyways, I mean. There we go. So yeah, yeah, not cursed eye. Yeah, I can't wait for Repentance to come out. As I've talked about before, it's what does this look like? Not much. Yeah, I can't wait for Repentance to come out, fix some of the bugs, expand on some stuff with it. Get those things kind of squared away so the community can enjoy the game without having to run into the occasional cursed run. I haven't run into too many cursed runs so far. Like, well, not really any to come to mind when it came to like the series so far. So I've been pretty fortunate. And hey, that's our 4th win in a row. So yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.